Okay. Okay, we're going. We're going. We're going. Chat, you know what time it is. You know what time it is. It's time for that thing I do every 6 weeks, where you do the stream until servers go down for maintenance. And then maybe once servers come back up, we do the Archon quest, and I'm probably gonna do the Archon quest on stream. Because I have actually enjoyed doing the Archon quest on stream. Maintenance is supposed to last longer this time. As always, I wait to do my dailies until the stream on these days. Today's stream is sponsored, not... While we wait for the game to load, today's stream is sponsored, not sponsored by Mountain Dew Frostbite. If that'll focus. Hello. Okay, I guess it's not gonna focus. Anyway, yeah. That's the former exclusive Mountain Dew flavor for Walmart that died earlier this year when they brought out the rebrand. They replaced Mountain Dew Frostbite with Mountain Dew Dragon Fruit. One of the worst decisions they've ever made, because, I mean, Dragon Fruit's good, but Frostbite is so much better. Oh yeah, I got Flynn's. Alright, I need to go ahead and import my pulls to Paimon down my way. I'll do that at some point. Oh, Paimon's special camera has expired. That means I can go ahead and put something back on the... I guess I can go ahead and put the Luna treasure compass back on slot number 2. He's not that built yet. In fact, he's actually really underbuilt. And in fact, I'm just gonna... So we're gonna do some Flynn's building today. Fuck, it's the wrong day. Okay. Never mind, I guess we're not building Flynn's today. I'll do a little bit anyway. How much condensed do I have? Ah, fuck. Guess we're gonna see how good he is, how good my current build of him is in the artifact domain. I'm probably not even going to clear, I'm gonna be completely honest, because my Kuki Shinobi was not built. In fact, I think she's underleveled.
Preparing for dust up.
Observe.
Rash attack!
Close your eyes to dust. To dust.
Insulation chamber deployed. Annihilation mode. Get with me!
Be silent. Night falls.
How is that actually a similar... That actually wasn't too shabby compared to my, Skark team, so... Who knows? Defense. Okay, those all suck.
Defensive mode engaged. Your rainbow! Out of my way!
Observe. Close your eyes.
Okay, that was my fastest ever clear of this domain. Garbage, garbage, and garbage. Okay.
Ultimatum
Observe. Do you fear the dark?
Damn, boy! Okay! I see your game you're playing. I see you. I see you. Okay.
Annihilation mode. Installation chamber.
The long sleep beckons. Be silent. Do you fear the dark? Close your eyes.
Our bond is strong. Cleanup sequence initiated. Preparing for dust up.
Do you fear the dark? Observe. Night falls.
That Danny feels nice to play. As you can see, my cookie is woefully underbuilt. Okay? That could be... no, I already have a goblet on him.
Dissipate. Installation chamber deployed. Annihilation mode. Out of my way!
Be silent. Close your eyes. Night falls. Observe. Night falls.
Our bond is strong. Cleanup sequence initiated. Preparing for dust up.
Close your eyes. The night cometh. Be silent. Close your eyes.
Could be alright. As an off-piece for a Blizzard's trigger character.
Alright, it's my turn. Annihilation mode. Defensive mode indicated. Look, the rainbow!
Be silent. Close your eyes. Do you fear the dark? Observe. Night falls.
Did I just reach friendship 2 on him already? Reached a friendship ascension with somebody. Oh! Enough for friendship 6. Nice.
Stand with me! Ultimatum protocol. Ratchet back! Chew on this!
Beware the creatures of the night. Be silent. Observe. To dust.
Our bond is strong. Preparing for dust up. Cleanup sequence in the... Look, the rainbow!
Be silent. Close your eyes. Observe. Night falls.
It's actually pretty good. It's an HP goblet, but you know what? I'll say it. It's double crit.
Stand with me!
Voice I just didn't play. I love that. There's Nature Town.
Add Astro. Thank you for Add Astro.
As you all know, that banner's gone. Alright, what to do next? I'm not sure. It's gonna do something, I don't remember what. Let's see who's around. What's up with what's going down? In every city and every town. I don't remember how this goes. I'm a fucking idiot and I don't know the song. You're gonna tell that we're done. Right, yeah, that did come up. It doesn't tell me where the Traveler's Tales are. That's whatever. We can claim weeklies off these. Right, there is actually a point in doing weeklies again. Because the Battle Pass is coming up. New Battle Pass, I mean.
This realm is... If you ever have... That as long as you are by my side, we'll never be far from home. For you light up every corner of the world. You fill the air with joy and life. So please, when you feel it's going wrong, take a moment, cast your burdens to the wind, and listen as it sings you a song. Long days that turn into sleepless nights.
People ought not be so frightened of ghosts. They are merely talking shadows, chattering away endlessly about their past affairs.
That as long as you are by my side, we'll never be far from home. For you light up every corner of the world. You fill the air with joy and life. So please, when you feel it's going wrong, just take a moment, come back to our special place.
so happy that they put that song in game.
Let us have a modicum of patience.
Or let's not, Linz, because I have a suspicion that the route today is going to take us quite a long while. I haven't updated this in 5.1. I haven't mapped out a route since 5.1. And now we're going into 6.1. Fuck off, Lynn. So, we are just... Wow. The game's current newest character in the place where it all began. Let's see if we can make it all the way to the north end of Nogcry in an hour and a half. Who's DMing me on Discord? Oh, shit, okay.
People ought not be so frightened of ghosts. They are merely talking shadows, chattering away endlessly about their past affairs.
Whoa, that's not what I wanted to do.
Let us have a modicum of patience for the richness and complexity of humanity. The wanton cruelty of the few is not worth our ire.
Is it Alt? Yeah, okay. Does it retain when I tab into the game? I have to pull this up on my phone. Looks like it does, okay. So I just can't alt tab, probably. Actually, wait, one more thing. Oh, I can alt tab, okay.
People ought not be so frightened of ghosts. They are merely talking shadows, chattering away endlessly about their past affairs.
Dude, it feels so weird now, not using the Natlan cast. But at the same time, it's nice to have some new faces and just new things to look at. Like, this is a team that I was not playing at all before this patch. And in fact, I only got Flynn's 2 days ago. I literally got Flynn's on Sunday. God damn it, cat! Try to speedrun here! Okay, well, if you're gonna be like that... This little goober culprit. Ow, ow. Unlock my fucking sleeve already. Okay. 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 Sorry about the interruption there, folks. I was actually about to dive into the water there. And that line characters probably would have been leaving Mondstadt already. And here we are barely still getting into Mondstadt. During these 2 hours where Flynn's banner is ended but the maintenance has not begun, it is physically impossible to get Ino constellations right now. It is physically impossible to get Ino. Wait, no, that's a lie. You can get Ino right now because the Archon quest gives you a copy of her for free. But right now it is physically impossible to pull Ino constellations because she's not on a banner, thus making her the only 4-star character who currently you cannot pull for, and that's only a state for 2 hours. Holy fuck, Flynn's deals really good damage in the artifact domain in NODKRAI. Comma, better than my Skirk team. Because he plays into the mechanic that the fucker in that domain needs. The other team averages like 40-second clears, question mark. He does it in 25. I think today we're going to take a shortcut, because I genuinely don't think we have... Oh, right, it's not very easy to get from Liyue over to... So what we're going to do is go west from Guili Plains, go up to Jiyun Karst, cross the bridges, and then go west across the north coast of Sumeru. Make for a nice new route. I think that is genuinely the easiest way across without Matline characters.
Let us have a modicum of patience for the richness and complexity of humanity. The wanton cruelty of the few is not worth our ire. Be silent. Observe to dust. Be silent. Observe.
think that's about the point. Okay, yeah, that path. So we turn west and head for the north coast of Sumeru. I don't know how I never claimed that. That leeway is so pretty.
Another test subject.
This game is so pretty when you actually take a moment to slow down and... yeah. That being said, we still have all the Sumeru and Natland to cross. So we can't dilly dally too much. Yeah, there is no pathfinding, but this is presumably where that bridge would have went. And then let's see. Yep, we just go down to the water. Over there. There's Fontaine and Sumeru. We're now in South Cheneyville. We unfortunately have to swim this little gap. It's no problem though. As we enter northern Sumeru. This little area here is the tri-point between Cheneyville, mainland Liyue, and Sumeru. This terrain is going to be pretty barren like this for a while, as you're probably aware. And you know, we're going to just cut across the peninsula here. There's North Sumeru, and music is changing. That's a sign of Sumeru. Oh, why that track? If you know, you know. I have to take a moment to look out at that. I was up and over the hill, so... far can we go by boat? Not really that far. All it basically does is enable you to sail around the inland sea here. Can't quite get over to Nodcry from here. Having to go through Natlan is quite a significant detour. I can't wait until they connect the west side of Fontaine to the north side of Nodcry. So for now, there's no point in not just continuing to run west. About an hour and 4 minutes left. Yeah, we'll make it. Probably. I've never actually crossed Natlan without Natlan characters before, so... Oh, hey, look! The box floating in water. It's like one of the very few things to do in this part of Sumero. Grab a fucking box of 1,000 Mora. Alright, the first ever person to bring Flynn's here. This barren, desolate stretch of coastline. That was after when Arlecchino came out. No, actually, we don't want to swim across there. That would put us up on that peninsula. Just wild that the border region at the north of Sumero is this empty, you know? Now we're starting to transition into desert scenery a little. And the sand is starting to feel deserty rather than beachy. Grass is starting to dry out. Trees are dying. Yeah, this is desert sand. And music recognizes it. One hour. And this is the part where we cut inland, and where we have to cut inland in order to get down to Natlan. There's your first glimpse of Matland. This is a spot, therefore. Sumeru, Fontaine, Matland, and Leeway in the distance. It's just wild. There are spots in Sumeru where you can see both Matland and Leeway. This is gonna be a long flight.
An orange snow dances in the air? So this is the fabled desert.
Of course, that's what a Snezhnayan would have to say about the desert. Yeah. There's a volcano all the way in the distance there. Come a long way. This map has gotten so big. I remember when the area I'm in now was new, back in 3.4. Now it's, you know, half the game's existence ago, almost. Because Sumeru came out around the game's second anniversary. It was about second and a half anniversary. 2.5 years in is when 3.4 came out, so yeah. This desert came out, this part of the desert came out half of the game's life ago. It doesn't feel like it. Yet that's the truth. Alright, you guys can just continue down, and then once you get to the row out, you start going west. On that ridge up there. shallower part of the cliff here, it'll be easier to climb up. In fact, I might just go through the tunnel. That's what I'm going to do. I'm just going to go through the tunnel. How's your stream looking? Still looking good. And Sight of Nodcry. Unfortunately, we can't go along the north coast of Sumer because they still decided to funnel us through this segment. $50 of time. We got time. We just hit a dial. I genuinely haven't been back to Natlan since Nodcry came out. That's not for any dislike of Natlan. I fucking love this place. I just, you know, just haven't actively come here very much. I think after this I'm gonna play some Crew 2, possibly even on stream. Well, I'll probably take a break, eat dinner, and then...
How about we explore the
Shut
area
up,
ahead of us
Becker.
later?
Fine, I guess I'll go along the bottom of the cliff. Stupid fuck. The top of the cliff is clearly within bounds. That land's just so pretty, man. I'm literally in bounds, idiot. I'm literally... Paimon, I'm literally in bounds. What the fuck are you on about? You'd either find a Saurian, or... No, I think this is the point where I cannot continue with this party. I have to use Serena get an odd try.
The show begins!
I'm gonna have to check out the VOD and see how long it takes to cross the water from that point to Nodcry. I need to route myself here. I guess I need to hit it like that.
May I present? The show begins!
this is a place where it'd be very helpful to
Brilliant!
have a wave rider at my disposal, but I don't. Nash Town's right in front of us there.
May I present?
But we're not just finishing at Nasha Town. We're going to the north end of Nodcry. Got about 40 minutes left.
How brilliant!
Here's the actual warning.
May I present? The show begins!
There's that view of Fontaine again. Nope, this is still Batman music. I could play around when we cross this line. It's about when we can expect to see not coding.
How about we explore the area ahead of us, lady?
Paimon, that's not your fucking line, Alice. Shut up.
May I present? The show begins! May I present?
And it's just pitch black water. It's really something.
How brilliant!
freeing a genuinely is the only way it is possible to get into Nefer without teleporting.
The show begins!
When the chips are down, it always comes down to us.
The exact point we're headed to is out on those rocks, north of the Final Night Cemetery. I can swim across that, surely. looks possible. I do need to slow down. I definitely need to food up. Oh, sure, I might not need to dance around. Nice, it's just a little bit of extra challenge by running up the top of the mountains. Yes, it is possible to get up on top of these floating islands. Yes, there are items up there. I know it's nothing useful. It's just like some sweet flowers. It's the north end of Fontaine. It turns all those placeholder mountains out there are placeholders for Snezhnaya. Well, this trip from the beginning of Mondstadt to the current end of Nodcry, on what I believe to be the quickest route possible, took us quite a while. It's a lot quicker than if we'd gone south through, through the harbor and all. Let's go down to the real tip of where we can go. This rock. And here we are. The end of the road for this patch. I'm going to do that thing I do, where I go lay down for like 20 minutes.
Oh my god, I'm blooming!
He who wishes to peer into the abyss needs simply to wander through Nodcry on a misty night. The march of the wild hunt will be sure to drag him into the darkness.
That's actually a really cool sight. That I looked up from my bed and saw that.
People ought not be so frightened of ghosts. They are merely talking shadows, chattering away endlessly about their past affairs. Let us have a modicum of patience for the richness and complexity of humanity. The wanton cruelty of the few is not worth our ire. People ought not be so frightened of ghosts. They are merely talking shadows, chattering away endlessly about their past affairs. He who wishes to peer into the abyss needs simply to wander through Nodcry on a misty night. The march of the wild hunt will be sure to drag him into the darkness. Let us have a modicum of patience for the richness and complexity of humanity. The wanton cruelty of the few is not worth our ire. He who wishes to peer into the abyss needs simply to wander through Nodcry on a misty night. The march of the wild hunt will be sure to drag him into the darkness. People ought not be so frightened of ghosts. They are merely talking shadows, chattering away endlessly about their past affairs. He who wishes to peer into the abyss needs simply to wander through Nodcry on a misty night. The march of the wild hunt will be sure to drag him into the darkness. People ought not be so frightened of ghosts. They are merely talking shadows, chattering away endlessly about their past affairs. He who wishes to peer into the abyss needs simply to wander through Nodcry on a misty night. The march of the wild hunt will be sure to drag him into the darkness.
Okay. Okay, I'll get up. Y'all doing good over here? Yes. Okay, good. It's the last 2 minutes of OG 6.0. Closing. Just eating snack mix here.
Let us have a modicum of patience for the richness and complexity of humanity. The wanton cruelty of the few is not worth our ire. He who wishes to peer into the abyss needs simply to wander through Nodcry on a misty night. The march of the wild hunt will be sure to drag him into the darkness. People ought not be so frightened of ghosts. They are merely talking shadows, chattering away endlessly about their past affairs. Let us have a modicum of patience for the richness and complexity of humanity. The wanton cruelty of the few is not worth our ire.
And time was supposed to have come right there. I'll use my watch to gauge how late this
People
runs.
ought not be so frightened of ghosts. They are merely talking shadows, chattering away endlessly about their past affairs. Let us have a modicum of patience for the richness and complexity of humanity. The wanton cruelty of the few is not worth our ire. People ought not be so frightened of ghosts. They are merely talking shadows, chattering away endlessly about their past affairs.
And there we have it. I was only 2 minutes late. And with that, we're done for the day. Or at least done for this particular stream. So, you know the drill.